Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so very much for joining me for this very much anticipated, exciting topic and video. I have never been more excited than to film this video, so honestly, let's just get right into it, okay? I definitely think that you guys can absolutely trust every single word that I'm saying and every single prediction that I'm going to say. Why? Well, because I have been making speculation videos for like the past 33 years, and every single time that I make it, I'm always right. So I don't know, I'm just saying. Anyways, there are 10 houses and 5 scare zones. So I respectfully believe that guy. Right off the bat, I 100% believe that A Nightmare on Elm Street is 100% going to be a house starring Mr. Freddy himself. Like, are you kidding me? If you guys haven't seen the video that Halloween Horror Nights have uploaded, let's see, today is the 15th. I think they uploaded it on Tuesday, yesterday. And they made like a little sneak peek horror little trailer for us, and from that I'm just getting Nightmare on Elm Street vibes. So I 100% believe that A Nightmare on Elm Street will be a house, because who else? Okay, so our next prediction is like literally going to be, for sure, going to be the best house ever. I don't know how you would think that A Nightmare on Elm Street is going to be the best house, but I guarantee you this one's going to be the best house. Freaking FNAF. If you guys don't know what FNAF means, it means Five Nights at Freddy's.
Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown.
Five Nights at Freddy's, okay? I saw the movie. I never played the games, but I did watch people play the games. So, this already by far is like, it's already owned by Universal, and it also was released on Peacock when the movie came out, and we all know that Universal owns Peacock, basically. Like, they are Peacock. Like, that is them. You know, they literally should just it should just be called Universal Peacock. Whatever we show on Peacock will be translated onto the park. Like, that is the whole title of the app. Universal Peacock. Whatever is on Peacock will be translated to the park. Just saying, okay? Mark my words. I will bet money. So this next speculation is just really based off of facts, I guess. So we all know that from September to October is Hispanic Heritage Month, and October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So why wouldn't they make a house of 2 beautiful, lovely Hispanic women, La Llorona and La Patasola? La Patasola and La Llorona. Alright?
Yeah.
2 Hispanic women that are dead, that haunt you in South America, in Central America, Latin America. Hispanic Heritage Month. Take that as you will. You ready? You ready for our next one? I think this one's gonna be a good one. Night Swim. I haven't seen the movie yet, might I add. However, it's Blumhouse. Bloomity Blumhouse. Blumhouse. Blumhouse of the Blooms. Jason Bloom. James Wan. So you walk into the house. You after waiting like 2 hours in line, maybe even 3. You walk into the house. First thing you see, a giant pool. They're gonna make you start walking towards it. Then they push you in. They push you in, and they're yelling at you for swimming in a damn pool at night. There's going to be lifeguards blowing their whistle. They're gonna be yelling at you. No running, no diving, no jumping, no pushing. They're gonna be yelling all of these words at you. And the only way to get out of the house is to swim across the pool and just book it out. If you don't know how to swim, maybe don't go into this house. But they're not gonna ask. They're not gonna ask, do you know how to swim? The second that you see the pool, you're going to be thrown off guard and they will violently push you into the pool. So this next one is based off in the fact, so you know how they did Yeti or Bigfoot or Sasquatch, you know, that creature man, that big giant hairy man, you know how they did a house for him in a camp and he like murdered a family and there was like a little baby Sasquatch on the floor. Remember that? I remember that. This year, polar bears. Just imagine it. It's the coldest house. First of all, it's gonna cool you off. Already a good one. Snowing everywhere, blizzards everywhere, and you just hear screaming. You just hear roaring. It's the polar bears, and then a giant bloody polar bear comes at you. Like with blood all over it, and like there's like a human inside of his jaw. Like, are you kidding me? And Coca-Cola's mascot, polar bear. The mascot drink of Universal, Coca-Cola. Put two together, make it spooky, because he could also advertise Coke. And then when you get out of the house, they give you a free Coke. And you know what else? You know what Coke means as well? We do know what Coca-Cola also means, and the ingredient in which they used to have. Remember that? Snow. Snow everywhere. Everywhere, snow. Polar bears. I'm just saying. If they can do a house on Mr. Yeti, they can do a house on Mr. Polar Bear. I'm just saying. Next. Now, I know that I said FNAF is going to be the best house, but this by far is going to be the scariest. Willy Wonka. Timothée Chalamet, Willy Wonka. Or origin story of Willy Wonka. Because did you know, if you didn't know, all 3 of the Willy Wonka movies are connected. They are all, so there's Timothée, Johnny Depp, and Gene Wilder, right? Right? Okay, so Timothée, first Wonka. Second Wonka, Gene Wilder. Third Wonka, Johnny Depp. They are all the same person. What happens is that since, you know how they need to lure children into the factory, so they lure them in to eat their souls so that they can be eternal forever. And they purposely curate the same exact people. They gotta get a little Charlie in there, and they know, Mr. Wonka himself knows that he must eat a Charlie at the end. Eats the Charlie, becomes immortal, has to go away in hiding until he is feeling weak again, invites the children again, eats the Charlie. This house, we are going to see that unravel. We are going to see Mr. Wonka himself eat Charlie, eat Violet, eat Veruca, eat Mike TV, eat the little round boy, I forgot his name, eat them. We are going to watch Mr. Timothée Chalamet himself, might I add, himself, in this house, eat children. Anyways, next house. Now, I know that I put a Cybertruck, but it's not necessarily about Cybertruck. It's not necessarily about Tesla. It's not necessarily about Elon Musk. Just saying it right now. It is about cars in general, vehicles in general, and pedestrians. This is actually going to be a house. It's going to be a PSA, because did you know that pedestrians have the killings of pedestrians by motor vehicles has been on an absolute rise for like the past like 3 years, and they have been doing a PSA to be like, watch out for pedestrians. But pedestrians are still dying. So now they teamed up with Halloween Horror Nights. They're like, we gotta make a house to really show these people. One, as a pedestrian, look both ways before you cross. As a pedestrian, don't jaywalk. Use a crosswalk. Now, as a motor vehicle driver, look before you turn. Slow down at stops. Don't stop after the line. Stop before the line. You see a pedestrian, let him cross. Don't hit him. Even though how tempting it might be, do not hit him. That is what this house is about. It's going to be spooks. You're going to walk the corner, boom, a car almost hit you. Walk the next corner, boom, a car almost hit you. Next corner, drunk driver, oh, almost hit you. At the end, the car hits you. Next. Alright, this one now. This one. Whoa! Silent Hill, might I add. The video game and the movie, might I add. That little dude running around chopping you up with that giant little blade, chopping you up, sirens going around, silence. You must be silent. Don't you dare scream in this house, or else that man will chop your head off. Just saying. Next. This house. I might add, the most anticipated house. Earth. This house, Earth themed. Earth is round. Or is it flat? So you walk in. Global warming, first house. Scorching deserts. Everything is on fire. You might catch on fire. Keep walking. Snowy ice caps. Insanely cold. Frozen. Everything is frozen. Everyone is dead. You're frozen. You're gonna get frostbite when you walk out of this house. Next room. Those frostbites, the snow caps, melting. Floods. You're going to be drowned. Floods, tsunamis, tornado, earthquake, all at once. Boom, boom, boom. Everywhere you turn. Boom, 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 boom. Last and final room to get out of this house, active war zone. They will be throwing you into the middle of an active battlefield, an active war zone, and you have to fight your way out. You gotta win the war in order to exit the house. If you don't win the war, you get shot out. You get put into this room called overconsumption, overconsumerism. Shein room. They're gonna put you to work. And you don't leave the house. So. And then the final house, TikTok. If you haven't heard already, what are you, living under a rock? If you haven't heard already, TikTok is getting banned around this time. Around November, I think is when they are due for the final settlement that they have to comply or sell. I don't remember what the clauses are, what the case was about. I don't remember. But the house, TikTok. First house, Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio dancing. Next house, Addison Rae dancing. Third house, more dancing. Fourth house, ASMR. You get some calm, but not for long. Next house, the NPC TikTok live. Thanks for the rose. You know what I mean. Thanks for the rose. Next house. Next room. What else is on TikTok? Every single trending TikTok sound blasting all at once. Final room. Fake Karen videos. You thought I would say real. Fake Karen videos mixed with those fake good deed videos. There's gonna be like an airplane set, a grocery set, like a car set, actors acting, filming you. Okay, and action. I don't like that you did that. I'm calling the cops. I need more feist in the threat to call the cops. Action. Record again. 3, 2, 1. You know the little thing? Ding, ding, bloop. Is that me espresso? Think about me. So, is that me espresso? Anyways, let's go into the scare zones now. Okay? Let's go into the scare zones. I'm going to tell you the real scare zones. And these, I promise you, will be the best scare zones to have ever existed. Next. So, Jeepers Creepers. Everybody thinks that Jeepers Creepers is going to have a house. They're like, oh, this is giving me Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers comes out every single 23 years. It's been 23 years since Jeepers Creepers came out. He is now 23 years old. It's going to be a scare zone. But you know what? You want to know what the scare zone is going to be? It's just going to be Justin Long walking around scaring ya. Not even Mr. Jeeper Creeper himself. The Justin Long. The Justin Long. My bad. Next. Might be the scariest one. An intensely drunken scare zone. It's going to be people who are intensely drunk, projectile vomiting on you, harassing you. Don't let them touch you. Don't let them touch you. Don't let them touch you, because they will try. They will try. They are handsy because they are drunk. And they will vomit on you. And then they will cry on you. And then they will complain about you. And then they will try to fist fight you. You gotta run. You gotta dodge. Run. Dodge. You gotta run through the zone. Oh. Or might walk. Drunk people aren't that fast. They stumble a lot. And they're throwing up a lot. Just saying. Next. That's the scare zone. A Quiet Place. Day 1. So, like I said, a lot of people might be thinking, A Quiet Place is going to get their own house. No. Silent Hill will. They can't have 2 silents. They can't have you be quiet twice. They can only have you be quiet once. I was thinking at first, I will be honest with you, I was thinking maybe Silent Hill and A Quiet Place will team together and do a house together. Quiet Place on the Hill. But no, they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that because why? They're going to have a scare zone. They're going to have a scare zone of A Quiet Place. And they're going to have a giant man on those stilts. Because they always have people on stilts in Halloween Horror Nights. Why? I don't know. I personally don't think that makes it scary. I want to know what's scary. When I see a man on stilts, that man is going to fall. He's going to fall on me. He's going to fall on that guy. He's going to fall on the pavement. He's going to break all his bones. And that's what scares me about stilts. But anyway, there's going to be a man on the stilts. 4 stilts. He's going to be on his arms. Being the creature from A Quiet Place. And then it's just going to be Miss, that's Lupita, right? Oh my god, I need to check. I know my actors. It's going to be Lupita and Joseph Quinn. You guys love him. You guys, what's his name? In Stranger Things? Eddie? Oh my god, now I need to find Joseph Quinn. Eddie Munson. I was right. See, I know. I need to learn how to trust myself more. Lupita and Joseph Quinn. They're in Quiet Place. It's not a spoil. If you haven't seen the trailer, watch the trailer. They are the stars of A Quiet Place Day 1. And they are going to be the stars of the scare zone. It is going to be Miss Lupita and Mr. Joseph Quinn himself. Walking around, not trying to spook you. They're going to be like this. You know how they will spook you? They're gonna be like this. Hey! I'm gonna point. It was him! He made the noise. Next. I don't even know what that... Is there like a song for Jigsaw? By James Wan? Isn't it like... Ding, 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 ding? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Except for when it comes to these guesses. Then do listen to me. Then listen, because they're not guesses, they're facts. Jigsaw himself. Not Saw themed Scare Zone. Jigsaw Scare Zone. It will be Mr. Jigsaw himself on a little teeny tiny tricycle. You know? Do you want to play a game? Don't say yes. If you say yes, he will trap you. For real. I'm not joking. I am not. Do not say yes. Do not say yes. You will be kidnapped that night, drugged and killed and tortured and forced to play a game. Do not say yes when he asks you to, because he will come up to you personally and ask, do you want to play a game? And he is asking seriously. It's not a scare actor. It is Mr. Jigsaw himself. Okay? I'm warning you right now. It is not a scare actor. It is Mr. Jigsaw himself. Okay? James Wan gave birth to him, put him on a tricycle, shipped him over to Orlando. It is Jigsaw. That's why there won't be multiple little Jigsaws running around in that scare zone. It's going to be one. Because there is only one Jigsaw, one and only Jigsaw. It's a warning, and I'm telling you right now. Last and final scare zone. Aliens. Not the movie, but the creature themselves. Aliens. All versions of the alien. All versions that like humans have created, like this is how aliens look like. Including aliens of other countries, if you know what I mean. Aliens. Aliens of other countries, aliens of other worlds, aliens of other universes, aliens. So that means, you see that little, you know that costume that is like an inflatable and it's like an optical illusion where it's supposed to look like the alien is kidnapping you and like dragging you away? That guy will be there in the scare zone, because that's also a form of an alien. This is going to be all forms of aliens. Okay? Whether that be a dude in a mask or an alien himself. Alright. Okay, so those are my guesses. Not guesses. Those are my speculations and my truths and my facts for Halloween Horror Nights 2024. Okay? Look at my poster. Like I said, everything I say are facts. I am a witch, so I'm pretty good at guessing. Because they're not guesses. I can foresee the future, and I just know. I just know. So, when our Halloween Horror Nights Orlando starts dropping the houses, come back to this video, and you're going to be like, she was right. She was right, and I shall never doubt her ever again. And next year, I'm subscribing, because next year, when she does her speculation, she's going to be right no matter what she says, no matter how insane she sounds. She's going to be right. Because I always am.